guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'll be doing a part 2 double upload. Today I'll be doing a part 2 of the Q&A. So yeah, let's get into it. Question: what is your favorite TV show? What's my favorite TV show? I don't really watch TV like that nowadays because it doesn't excite me anymore. But I still watch a couple soapies here and there. I would say, obviously, I have more than one. Probably The Queen, and even though it's about to end soon, but yeah, The Queen. And yeah, that's my favorite TV show. And when I was a child, I had so many, man, like Ben 10, Amazing World of Gumball, Regular Show, these TV shows. But most of my favorite ones today are from Netflix, mostly like Rick and Morty, Stranger Things, So yeah, man. Most of them, they're not really on TV nowadays, they're more on Netflix. So yeah, Bo Wednesday and stuff like that. So yeah, those are mostly my favorite TV shows. Oh, have you ever been good friends with your neighbors? Yeah, man, a couple years ago I used to have like some nice neighbors, and well, it was a mother and a father and I think like 3 kids, and I was friends with 2 of those kids, and we later on found out, as we were friends, that we actually go to the same school, because I once saw them there and I used to go to their house every day after school. So one day at school I saw them and I'm like, oh, I didn't know you schooled here. So yeah, I've been friends with my neighbors, if that's what you mean. So yeah, I have been friends with neighbors before. This one says, do you typically follow your heart or your head? That's a very difficult question, because when you follow your heart, you're allowing emotions to make decisions for you. And I like more, as I said, I'm a calm and collected person, so I'd rather think before making a decision. So I'd definitely say I use my head first and foremost before anything. I'm just that guy who can never let emotion, cloud my judgment or make decisions for me. I'm just not that guy. So common sense is very important. So I think I definitely use my head more than my heart. So yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely use my head instead of my heart. Best advice that someone has ever given you? Ooh, I've heard a lot of advice, man. I think, damn, that's a good question. Best advice, I think it's always believe in yourself, and that's something that really stuck with me, because one thing about me, I'm someone who doesn't give a fuck about what people think of me, regardless of the situation, whether I'm doing well, whether I'm not doing well. Like, I don't give a fuck. So I'm always gonna be me and believe in myself. So yeah, man, that's probably the best advice I've ever gotten. Just always believe in yourself. And I'm someone who loves to believe in himself a lot, regardless of whether I'm doing good or whether I'm doing bad, because I just don't give a fuck. So yeah, it's definitely always believe in yourself, basically. Question: do you collect anything? No, I don't collect anything. I'm not really much of a collector, man. But oh, actually, sneakers. If I have some money and I know I can afford this pair of sneakers, I'm gonna buy it. But that's not really collecting. That's more like it's actually a transaction. That's buying. So I don't know if that counts, but I love sneakers. I'm a sneakerhead. So if I can afford a pair of sneakers, I'm gonna buy them. I don't know if it's the same as collecting, because there's money involved. I don't know, man. I don't know how to answer that question, but Apart from the sneaker thing, no, I'm not really much of a collector. So, yeah. Next question. What are you passionate about? Um, I'm passionate about a lot of things, man. Okay, not a lot, but like just mainly two things, like playing basketball. I'm really passionate about that, but like not to the point where I get angry, like over emotional. Like when I dunk on someone, I don't do this crazy thing like,
Oh,
I'm not like that, but I just like to focus on the game a lot when I'm playing. And yeah, man, another thing is like building from the ground up, like that's why I'm so into like businesses, like just building businesses and just creating from the ground up. I guess that's something I'm really passionate about as well. So yeah, man, but mostly playing basketball. That's one thing that I'm really, really passionate about, So yeah. What are your favorite hobbies? You know, playing basketball and reading books, So yeah. Like here's the thing with me when it comes to reading books. I don't like to read things if it's like I have to read it for like school or something and stuff, I'm not gonna enjoy it. But if it's just a normal, ordinary novel or biopic of someone, then I know that's gonna interest me, so I'm definitely gonna read it, and I know that I'll finish it. So yeah, man. I like to read a lot. I sometimes read articles online, and yeah, just mostly a lot of books. I'm actually reading one right now called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, by Mark Manson. And it's a very good book. It's very interesting so far. It just talks about like a healthier way of living life. And yeah, man. And yeah, so right now I'm not really playing basketball much. So I'm just mostly just reading, and making YouTube videos like I am right now. So yeah, those are my hobbies. LeBron James or Michael Jordan? This is a question that is very common nowadays in the game of football, because I think, um, first of all, you can't compare the two players because Michael Jordan is not as versatile as LeBron James, and LeBron James has better record statistically than Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan as well has a better record than LeBron in the finals. He's 6-0 in the finals. He's won all of his finals, and LeBron has lost some of them, if not most. So I think comparing the two is very unfair. If you really want to compare, you should compare Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant, because Kobe Bryant is the only guy that can ever play like Michael Jordan, So, because he stole some of his moves, and yeah, man, if you really want to compare Michael Jordan to someone, compare him to Kobe Bryant and not LeBron James. If you want to compare LeBron James to someone, compare him to Magic Johnson, because they're both very versatile. They've and I'm pretty sure they've played center in the NBA finals at some point. I know Magic has, I'm not sure, but I think LeBron has. I think I've seen him play center in the NBA finals. So yeah, man, both very versatile, have crazy statistics. LeBron has won 4, Magic has won 5. So yeah, man, those are the people you should compare them both to. Compare Michael Jordan with Kobe and compare LeBron with Magic. Those are solid, legit comparisons. So yeah, man, you can't compare Michael Jordan and LeBron James. I feel like that's very unfair, because LeBron is very versatile and MJ of was more of an offensive player than um a defensive player, because LeBron is versatile. He can defend and attack, and LeBron is not a natural scorer. So there's just many contributing factors as to why you can't compare the two. Different positions, different statistics, different records, and so I think that's a really unfair comparison to both of them. So yeah. Okay guys, we've come to the end of that video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed my double upload today, and it was very chill today, something a little chill today. So yeah. Please tell a friend to like, subscribe, and peace. Stay easy.